Hi traders, it's Lachlan here. How are you? I hope that you're very well. I want to take you live into my trading charts right now. I've had a long confirm on 6E, which is one of the hybrid currency markets that we trade. Over here on the right hand side, you can see my entry was actually at 36.22. My stop's currently sitting at 36.14. I've got three targets on the screen at this stage. One is 36.28. Then we've got 33 and we've also got 40, and it's those top six contracts, traders, that I'm going to try and run back up to around about 30, 40, even 50%, 50% targets. There's my guys. There's my first target out. You can see my stops have adjusted accordingly. What I'm now going to do is try and trade towards that swing high there at 33. I'm going to try and take the market up there. My auto trailing stops have now adjusted, so I can't lose money on the trade. Now what I'm going to seek to do is continue this upward move quite aggressively. See if we can get 25, 30, even 40% return off this move. So I'll keep you posted as the trade actually matures. Hi traders, we're still about 3.5 minutes into this trade now. I've got my stops in place. Physically can't lose money on the trade. Really good position to be in. Seeing some sellers actually positioning themselves around about the 2.8 level over there on the right hand side. But I still like the, not only do I like the format of the signal, but I like the way it's moving. So we're going to try and get this market to move up a little bit more aggressively and see if we can actually get a really nice run on the board for some big profit. Traders, back into the trade. It's amazing how as you go through the, if you will, the psychological journey of a trade, how tempting it is to bring down those final six contracts up the top there and actually take the profit that's on the market at the moment. If we do start to get a stall around about this price, what I will do is actually take early profit. So I'm only running with 3 contracts as opposed to 6. But what I'm going to do is just let these buyers show themselves. I want them to break the high point we've created on the market here. I want them to break this high point right here at 36.29. If they break that, I think they're going to be going to around about the 32 level. I've actually reduced my 33 target to 32. Now that's going to be around about 8 ticks, or just on 10% on 3 contracts, so around about $300. But I'm after the big runner. Guys, I'm after the big runner on my final 3 contracts to really lock in some serious profit. Now the buyers are making an effort, because that's the level I want them to break, that 36.29. That's why I'd like them to break. When I coach people on how to trade, I almost get them to physically sit on their hands. So they've got no choice but to follow the trading plan, follow the defined targets, follow the swing highs and lows, and we're going to try and take as much money off the market as possible. So let's see, guys, if these buyers can take control. Noting, please, I cannot lose money on this trade. It's not possible. So let's see if we can get this market to run. Traders, we are just shy of that 32 profit target. Right, 32 profit target has just been taken out, as you can see on my screen. Now we're going to go for the big profit up around the 40 level. What I'm going to do with that profit level, guys, I'm actually going to take it much higher. So let's see if we can really bank some cash here. And what you're going to find is the auto trailing stop will adjust any second to allow us to do that. So just watch what goes on here, guys. That first 2 targets taken out. This is now a very positive trade, and there goes the auto trailing stop. Just hold on one sec, guys. We'll let these buyers mature. Traders, we're still in this trade. You'll note that my auto trailing stop is now adjusted to 3628. I've had 7 contracts taken out of the market. I'm actually running, guys. I'm actually going to try and break that floor S1 pivot, that blue line there. If we can break that line, then we're actually going to get those third target. We'll get that third target, but I want 35, 40, 50 ticks off that. I want like a 60, 70% return out of those last 3 contracts, because that's, you know, that's serious money. That's $2,500 out of that last set of contracts. So let's see what we can get. Noting, I cannot lose money on the trade. It's not physically possible. I say that because it reinforces my trading psychology and keeps me disciplined. Let's see if we can break that S1. I'll keep you posted. Traders, I'm still waiting for that S1 to get blown here. It could happen any second. Talk about patience being one of the most important things you can ever do as a trader. If you have trouble with patience, traders, sit on your hands. Physically sit on your hands, because you can't touch your mouse. If you can't touch your mouse, you can't get out of the trade. Okay, so you can't do the wrong thing. I'm really liking this, traders. On the left-hand side there, you can see my 377 chart that is starting to show some significant strength, nicely above the big grey indicator there called the T-wave. So it looks like we're on for a bit of a winner here, but we've got to break that S1. Oh, here comes the break of the S1 potentially. So what I'm going to do, traders, I'm going to take my 18 tick target. I'm actually going to drop it higher. So I'm going to drop it where I think the market's going to go, around about 59. Why do I think it's going to go there? Because that is where the market has stalled on the 377. So guys, that's where I'm going to put my next target. That is worth 59 to my entry at 22. Quick maths, 35 ticks. 35 ticks times 1.25. That's a lot, 45%, something along those lines. That's what I'm going to go for, guys, on those final 3 contracts. It's going to take a lot of patience, but guess what? The reward is huge. So let's see if we can get up there. Noting the auto trailing stop has just adjusted again, as you can see it flicking up. I'll keep you posted. All right, traders, I'm still long. Talk about playing the patience game. We've broken above the S1 there. Now we're coming back down towards the S1. What I'm hoping is what did provide resistance now becomes support and actually enables these buyers to retake control. You see my target up there at 36.59, so it's a very aggressive target. My stop's at 34. I can't actually lose any money on this trade whatsoever. In fact, if I get stopped out, I'm getting stopped out at 12 ticks, so around about 15% on my last 3 contracts anyway. Can't lose money on the trade, therefore I'm going to try and take as much money off the market as possible. So let's see what happens. Traders, I'm still waiting for the buyers, but you can see we're within 1 tick of my stop. So I'm really hoping, really hoping that that S1 holds. If it does, you see my stop just sitting underneath it. If the S1 holds, we're in for a really nice little sustained campaign to the upside. If it doesn't hold, then it's going to stop me out. But again, it's stopping me out at 15% return on my final contracts anyway. So that's what, 15% of 3,000 US. Quick maths, $450 US. It's not a shame to get stopped, sure, but geez, I'd love the 50%. That'd be more fun. Let's see what happens, guys. It's over to the market. I've followed my strategy. I've followed my plan. I've followed the signal set I've been given. I've followed the system I've been given. Now we're just going to try and take as much money off the market as we can. Alright, traders, and there we go. The auto trailing stop has been taken out on that one. So I was taken out literally on a spike down here at 36.34. So a great little return on that trade. Got contracts out at 6 and 8 and 12. I was hoping for a runner, didn't get it. What does it mean? Just wait for the next trade. So, ladies and gents, I'll keep you posted on the development of the strategy, and I'll do as many of these as I can to show you exactly what it's like to be a teach me to trade trader. Have a great day, ladies and gents, and bye for now.